It's the homie GL from Beards and Bottles.
It's your main man, PB and Louie.
We here with our new sponsor, King Kongin.
King Kongin.
Listen, you know, I like to be outside. I be outside vibing, late nights, you know.
Moving.
Yo, I drink one sip of this, I'm good for the rest of the night. You heard?
Vitamin B3, vitamin B6, what that, zero sugar?
Zero.
Gotta taste it.
And they don't got none of that nasty aftertaste. Just that
King Kongin. Look, it's zero sugar. You gonna do this to me?
It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL.
With Beards
and Bottles.
You know, Rose. This is our sponsor. We do this every week. We want you guys to go check it out.
That red rose.
But look, we're certain guys, right? And we like to groom ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in certain times when we grooming ourselves, you know, you got to be particular. You got to take care of yourself, right? The only way you can really take care of yourself is by using what?
Presence beard kit.
You know what I mean? It got everything you need. All of the two essentials.
This joint in here, bro, it got a comb. It got the beard balm. It got the beard bonnet.
Show them the beard balm.
They got the beard balm.
Show them the oil. Show them the oil.
They got the, oh shit, hold on. They got the dust bag.
Everything
we got the beard oil.
So it's a different thing when you're dealing with that. So
comb.
Presence is where it's at. You want to get your beard right. You want to get your beard together. You want to be able to sleep right. You want to be able to be good. You want to get the oil, the Nikes, the essence, the smell. You want your wife to be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Presence. Beard kit.
Yo, use that special Beards and Bottles promo code.
Use that now.
25% off.
It's at the bottom of this. 25% off. Use the Beards and Bottles promo code. All right? So Presence Beard Kit. It's us.
Bow, it's Big Moose Money, and I just pulled up with Beards and Bottles. It's lit.
Yeah. Beards and bottles, beards and bottles, beards and bottles, beards and bottles, flies, bad as models, pop.
Yeah. It's your main man, PBM Louie.
It's the homie GL
and it's Beards
and Bottles.
We got a special guest here today.
Moose Money?
He's on.
Yeah, Big Moose in the building.
Big Moose in the building. He home.
Yeah.
Welcome back, man. You know, we usually started off like, you know what I mean? Like, what your weekend was, so on and so forth. We like to talk about, you know, where you came from, where you started from. But let's start off with how your weekend was. Before we go to you, Moose, how your weekend was, yeah?
My shit was cool, you know, I was outside. R&B Saturdays was a vibe.
Right.
Booty ass Celtics lost again to the booty ass. That's it. Nah, but
we Celtics fan, he's sick.
Oh man,
my boy. We on our way though. We going. I'm saying. I'm telling y'all now, this should be pre-recorded. We smoking on that Sixers pack. You heard?
You know what's going on tonight? LA again, huh?
Lakers going
purple
home.
And gold.
I think the Lakers
purple and gold. You already know how it go. You know what I mean?
The Lakers gonna win.
Yeah, we gonna win. How your weekend was? What you do this weekend?
Damn.
You a fucking hater, dog.
Hey, yeah.
My weekend was alright. Shit. Nigga, I came home last week.
Right.
That's a blessing.
What day you came home?
I came home, what was that, like the 20th?
Damn, you fresh home.
I'm fresh home.
And you knew you was coming home that day or no?
Yeah, I knew I was coming home.
Oh,
like I had beat trial a couple days before that. Then
you took it to trial?
Yeah, I beat trial.
So how, and you were still on papers right now?
Yeah.
How?
Because I had already had another case before I got locked up. So they put me back like on regular probation. Like probation I was already on before
And how long was that?
I got 2 years left.
So hopefully you'll be done in a year, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, inshallah.
Inshallah. Let's get right into it, bro. You know, let's really jump into it. You and maybe 3 others in New Jersey, 4 others, the most controversial artists out here. You know what I mean? Not only the most controversial, but you also do numbers. You absolutely, you know what I mean?
Facts.
You one of the biggest. You know what I mean? It started as a you for you. You one of the niggas that was doing it when, you know what I mean? No hair on your face.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And we remember low cut waves type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to those days. You know what I mean? Let's go back to before you start hitting the camera. Let's go back to like 13, 14, 8th grade, 9th grade year.
Yeah.
What you were doing. How it started, how the music started.
Shit, man. You know, when I was around that age, my hood was already like doing things like the 280 Zone Boys and all that, like Rocco, Skrilla, Shooter, Wax and all of them. They had their little thing going on, so we was looking up to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wanted to beat them, and they was rapping already, so we was like, we gonna get in the studio, but we never thought it was gonna go crazy until Louie started going crazy.
Right.
When Qua Louie started going crazy, it was like,
R.P. Qua Louie.
Yeah, rest in peace, Qua Louie,
He
man.
was
Once he
young
started
and
going
lit.
crazy, it was lit.
Right.
It's like it's over. Now
And what year was that?
this was, he started going crazy 2014, 15.
2014, 15.
2014.
How old was y'all around then?
About 16, 17.
I can't even imagine being 16 and rapping and lit.
Yeah,
Like,
we got
crazy.
100,000
Niggas know my
views, we
verses and
17, 18.
I'd
Right,
have
right.
had a baby mama. Yeah. Oh, God.
It happened.
Oh, you said it did. So moving on from there, like, you know, y'all 16, 17, what was some of the hurdles? What things you could have did differently now, back then?
Oh, man. Like, if I would go back now,
Yeah, like around that time, as far as the music, just
as
music.
far as the music, I feel like I don't know. I don't think I don't like to, like, I'm not the type to dwell on the past, like to change certain things, because, you know, we all look up to Allah, and we all, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Allah gonna put us where we supposed to be, and I feel like I'm at where I'm supposed to be.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I were to do anything different, I don't know what would be the outcome. I don't know what I would change. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of what I would change.
Louis don't follow Islam. Islam, that be on some shit like everything is predetermined. Like your whole life, nothing you doing is by chance. Like
Got you.
all this is designed. This your journey. You feel me? Like
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all both all Islamic.
Yeah.
Except me, I don't really, my views are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louis a different type of.
Yeah, I'm a different dude, but that, you know what I mean? To know my heart is to love me. But, you know, you might not like my views, and we're going to discuss about it, but, you know, every man should be able to move on from a conversation as long as we ain't done. But now moving forward, right, you 16, 17, Qua Louie popping. You doing your thing somewhat obviously, but I guess Qua Louie obviously he the guy right at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
He for sure the guy. What was the issue why he passed away, why he got killed, and then let's move forward from there, like, and how you took transformation from
And
there.
rest in peace to him first and foremost.
And to his family, and
rest
you know
in
what I
peace,
mean?
Louis. It was a lot of jealousy, and stuff going on, because he was the one. Everybody knew he was the one.
Right.
He was like, he was going crazy. So, and then there was a lot of street beef and disses going on and shit like that. Like, niggas dissing us, telling him not to respond.
Yeah.
He ended up responding, and street shit started happening. Like, shit happens, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's a tragedy that happened, but we moved on from it, and we're going to prosper. But
Was some of the dudes that he was beating, was those his family? Remember, it was?
actually, it was.
And that's one of the guys that had,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
And is that guy still walking around, or he in jail? Like, what happened with the situation?
He in jail. He
Yeah.
locked up. He got locked up for it, but he'll be home.
Right.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Yeah.
How did that moment, was that one of the closest people that died for you around that age at that moment?
Definitely one of the closest people ever. Like, I never felt no shit like that.
At that
before.
pain,
Like,
at that young.
I ain't never, I never cried like that before. Like, I ain't never think I could feel something like that before. Like, that shit, I felt that shit in my stomach. Like,
Right.
even
Pause.
after that, when nigga, pause, definitely. Even after that, like when niggas died, it's like I ain't even shed a tear no more, because I felt like I couldn't feel that type of pain for somebody else no more. You
Right.
know what I'm
It's
saying?
like a blockage.
It's like a blockage. Like,
And how young were y'all?
I was like 20 when that shit happened.
How was he?
He was 18.
Oh, you was 2
19.
Oh,
years
you
older?
older than?
Yeah, I'm like a year older than him, 2 years older than him.
Wow.
That's little bro.
And that joint just happened like that.
Yeah.
And y'all was so close. When I see him, I ain't see
every
him.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I remember y'all had that Fetty Wap situation happening right
Exactly, and that shit happened around the same time. Niggas thought
there. It was just lining up perfect.
everything was just lining up perfect. Niggas was saying Fetty Wap had something to do with it, but niggas didn't know what was really going on.
Until
saying?
time go on.
Until time went on. That shit was crazy.
And for you, like, when that happened, what happened with your career? Did you just immediately start jumping into the music, or it took you a minute to wait to fall back for a second?
Nah, I jumped into it immediately. Like, I had to. I feel like that was my responsibility. Like,
I feel like you owed that to Cuz.
I feel like I owed it to him. I had to. Like, if I don't do it, who else gonna do it?
Right.
It was somebody else who was supposed to do it, but
Who was supposed to have did it?
Mullah, you know,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Qua Louie, Mullah. He was supposed to go crazy.
That's a fact.
He was supposed to go crazy, but it's like, that's why, you know, when we did the Dear Qua Louie song, that was a song we dropped a couple days after he died. It went crazy.
Like stupid.
Like, I ain't never had nothing like that happen before, but it's like, I know it was because of his death. I won't say it's like because I'm super talented or anything. It was because of his death. The song was good, but it was because of his death, and it went crazy. Right. So I had like to elaborate off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You kept going after that.
Had to.
And what was the biggest record that you did by yourself after that?
The biggest record I did by myself after
like
that.
right after that, like when you was like, damn, niggas is starting to pay attention.
After that, right after that, it was probably Purge in America. We did Purge. But that was 2016, 17. 2017 was crazy. That's when Juice came out, Magnolia.
I had called you in the studio that same year, the end of the year, 17. I'm
That's
like,
when y'all did gang shit?
That's when you did gang
shit.
I'm like, bro, moving too much. That was like November, December.
Definitely.
So my introduction to... My introduction to... just now you want to correct. So,
not my boy.
You was running around like going to the high schools, like
like he
the first person I seen do it. So he was young enough to really get it off.
How old was about 20 then, or 19 or 20?
Yeah, I was definitely like 19, 20.
He run it up. They singing the song. He on camera, man.
I think, I feel like around that same year when I had you to come up, right? I remember he was in the studio, right? Let me tell you a story. What he said. He thought I ain't know this. He in the studio. Nah, that little bro used to work at the restaurant.
Right.
This when he was a little kid though. He probably to be 15 or 16 then. Maybe 15 to 16, right? Maybe 17 max. He was young. He was a baby. So I used to be going in. I'm about 10 years older than bro, right? Something like that.
Dang.
So I said, bro, know me. Like, he don't know me like that. I know his sister, everything. Like,
definitely.
His sister and my wife, close friends. I'm like, he don't even know though. I'm like, he don't even know who I am. And that little young nigga. But I know this shit already. But you know, you young. Yeah, a young kid. So he come to the studio now. He about 20 or 21. This 2017. So how old were you in 2020 maybe?
2017, I was probably like 21, 22.
Yeah, you was young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you come in the studio, he goes, ooh, sugar them. He see how niggas treat me. She like, yo, who bro is? Like, who?
Oh, you ain't even know, cuz.
He ain't know my stats or nothing. You remember right?
Yeah, he was definitely there.
Yeah, Drop was there. I'm like,
what they said, fuck his bull.
fuck his ball. I'm like, cuz, I'm like, he asked you that, cuz? He like, yeah, I'm like, cuz, I didn't know who I was.
Nah.
I was some old head.
I was asking him how he know you.
I'm some old head.
I was asking him how he know you.
He's like, yo, bro, he asked you like who you, Sugar was like, he asked you how you know you, like who you is, like who you, like what you was. I'm like, oh, nah, cuz don't know, but I'll tell you off air. You know, I'm the big homie, the biggest one.
Respectfully.
Not the biggest, but I'm close to it. I'm
definitely respectful.
But moving forward, all right, so now, boom, you get your John going, you get it rolling, you get it going. What was the backlash for some of the people that felt like other rappers should have been before you? That's from your area too, because you know it's dudes from your area that was, you know what I mean? And it was a lot of back and forth. I remember that going on for you.
Yeah.
How did you handle that? What was the conversations like?
Backlash like what?
Yo, bro, you doing this? You supposed to be doing this with me? Or bro supposed to went
like
before you?
Hate.
And sneak hate. You're saying, they saying this little,
damn, man.
Oh, bro, I ain't really from here, saying crazy small shit like that.
I just kept going. I gotta keep going. I don't know, like, when it comes to like the hate and all that, I didn't see it in my face. It was never in my face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if
He
it
say,
ain't
she say, all type of shit.
If it ain't in my face, that shit don't matter to me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They're gonna say what they say behind my back, but they ain't gonna do that in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't matter.
You felt like, after bro died, after you even started your like doing your records and everything, did you see yourself like even getting to this point, music wise?
Nah.
You know, this is a hard for you to be where you at, bro. I don't know if you know, like I don't know if you know that you're doing this well, I remember you had a moment where I don't want to put your business out there, but you know what I mean. I seen you in the park at a basketball game. You wasn't like